How's it going, everybody? This is Joey. Today we have a very important question on our hands to answer. Will the Green Bay Packers franchise tag running back Aaron Jones? He is set to become an unrestricted free agent this offseason after coming off his second straight 1,000-yard season. He's obviously been a great player for the Green Bay Packers after being drafted in the later rounds, a day 3 draft pick from the 2017 draft, one of the last few blessings from Ted Thompson's draft classes here. So the Packers have been trying to get a deal done with Aaron Jones since last March. They've been trying to get it done since the combine of last year. They've offered him plenty of offers. They've offered him top 5 running back money, and he still is not happy with it. And I'm not going to comment on if he's being greedy for money or not. I don't know what the situation looks like. There's a reason I'm not an NFL agent, and I'm just a guy talking to 20 people here on YouTube. There's a lot more reasons right now to believe Aaron Jones will not be a Packer in 2021 and there is to believe that. As far as the contract, it's looking pretty rare that they're going to be able to get it done. The chances are pretty low at this moment, unless they are able to make some big cuts, cut some corners, get some big restructures done, make some shocking releases, then I don't see them being able to get Aaron Jones, but possibly maybe they cut some corners like I mentioned. They're able to take a big swing. However, I think they prioritize Corey Linsley much more than Aaron Jones, although that is pretty unfair to say considering that Corey Linsley has also, like Jamal Williams and many other unrestricted free agents, not heard from the Packers side, but who knows what's going on with that. So if Aaron Jones is looking for the money that he is rumored to want, $15 million per year, according to a source who is very likely his agent trying to bump his number up. But if Aaron Jones wants that, the Packers simply do not have that money as of now. And if they do end up paying Aaron Jones that money, they're not going to be able to sign guys like James White, T.Y. Hilton, Richard Sherman, obviously, or incredibly J.J. Watt. There is no Packers 2021 team with J.J. Watt or Aaron Jones. Maybe I'm wrong. But if Aaron Jones goes that route, I expect him to go with a team with a lot of cap space and to be a feature back because he was never really that in Mike McCarthy's system, in Matt LaFleur's system, even though he got 20 touchdowns. When you're in an offense with Aaron Rodgers, you're not going to be the feature of your offense. Now, when it comes to the franchise tag, it's really interesting. It's kind of shocking or kind of an anomaly this year with a franchise tag for the running backs being at $8 million. So it's kind of a one-year leash where you can tag your player so he doesn't become a free agent. However, if you tag him, if you give him a non-exclusive right, which is much more common, then he has an offer, he has an option to negotiate with other teams. It's an average of the top 5 salaries at that position, which, like I said, is $8 million. So he has that option to negotiate with other teams, and the Packers can match any team's offer. There's the exclusive tag where he's not allowed to negotiate with any other team. There is also the transition tag, which I'm not too familiar with, so I'm probably going to explain it a little poorly, but it's the average of the top 10 salaries at that position, which I'm not sure which is now, but it's less than $8 million, I can tell you that. So it's a one-year tender, just like any other tag, but they are able to negotiate with other teams. The Packers would have the first option to match that offer from any other team. So it's really interesting, all these different tags. The Packers are typically not a team that likes to go this route with the franchise tags. The last time they used it was in 2010 with no other than Ryan Pickett. So no, they are not typically going to pay second contracts, especially to running backs. They're not going to franchise tag in any situation. So unfortunately, I don't see Aaron Jones being franchise tagged there or re-signed. There is some compensation, though, to letting him walk, which is the compensatory picks in the draft. The Packers typically do not have too many of these, but they will get some in the 2021 draft due to the walks of Brian Bulaga, Kyler Fackrell, and Blake Martinez, and it's going to be really interesting to see how those shake up. So if Aaron Jones does end up walking and does end up being in that top tier of free agent contracts, if he's in that top tier of money paid, then the Packers will get a pretty early pick somewhere around the 3rd or 4th round. So I think they like that value. They have the leverage in Green Bay with A.J. Dillon. You don't draft a guy in round 2 after drafting a quarterback that's not going to play for 3 years. You don't draft a running back that you don't have faith with. They love A.J. Dillon. I have no other proof or quotes needed for that other than they drafted him at pick 62 and there was other running backs available. And with A.J. Dillon, you have your starter there. If you give Aaron Jones that $8 million, all guarantees, then you lose money that you can spend and help unboost those other positions that you might have not drafted your second-round starter with that. So that's all I got for you today. Let me know your thoughts on this whole Aaron Jones situation. I love him. I love him so deeply, and I'm going to miss him. But thanks, everybody, for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the Underage Packers YouTube channel. And as always, go Pack Go.